Here he can improve the standard of living by giving quality goods or products at reasonable price. When a business is following ethics, a good image is created in the eyes of the public. So what this does is, it will help in the long run survival of the business. Entrepreneurs have social responsibility towards customers, suppliers, government and society. Hello everyone, this is Purna Chandra, Faculty, Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram, the Temple of Excellence. So we are dealing with the subject Entrepreneurship Development for 5th Sem BCom, and today we'll be starting the final unit, and today will be your first session in your final unit, and the name of the unit is Business Ethics and Event Management. So the topics which we are going to cover today are your business ethics. So what is business ethics? That is the basic moral values a business person should have. And business social responsibility, what is this responsibility towards the society or their suppliers of raw materials, government, environment, consumers, etc. Then event management. So the latest trends in event management will be understanding in today's session. So we will start. So first we will understand basically what is business ethics. So here business ethics is the set of moral principles or beliefs that affect behavior of people inside the organization. So it determines what is right. It also gives clarity regarding what is wrong. Then finally it will help the people to stick to what is right. That is, they should not cheat people, they should not commit any kinds of fraud. So a person who is following business ethics will follow his moral values. That is the meaning. So here it is concerned with doing the right thing for employees. So obviously right thing for employees means giving them good working condition, giving fair payment of salary, then customers, providing them with quality goods at reasonable price, then for suppliers, making payment to the suppliers on time and not trying to cheat them, then government, following the rules and regulations, paying tax on time, that is towards government, and society, that is contributing something to the society, helping the poor by sponsoring education to poor kids, etc. or giving health care to poor people who cannot afford treatment. That is the meaning. So next it is importance of business ethics. So we will understand what are the different importance of business ethics. So the first one is maintains good image and goodwill to the business. If the business is involved in business ethics, it will maintain good image in the eyes of the public. So next, better relation with employees, customers and government. So when you are having moral values, then you will be able to have better relations with these kinds of people. Long run survival, that is, when a business is following ethics, a good image is created in the eyes of the public. So what this does is, it will help in the long run survival of the business. That is the meaning. Next, fair competition. Obviously, having moral values means you are fair. So you will promote fair competition of the product in the market. Less government interference. That is, when you are having ethics, you are following government rules. So there is no necessity of government to intervene. That is the meaning. Better working environment. That is, you are providing good working environment. You are ensuring safety precautions for the workers. So that is better working environment. Increases productivity and profitability. That is, when you are following business ethics, you are giving fair payment or fair salary. When the salary is good, people work better. So when people work better, what happens? It increases the productivity and the quality of the products. When productivity and quality is increased, it results in profitability. This is the importance of business ethics. So next, we go for business social responsibility. What is business social responsibility? It is nothing but having some responsibility towards the society, because society is providing the business with employees, suppliers and customers. So in return, the business has to do something towards the society. So we will understand. An organization efforts to make decisions and perform them for the benefit of the society is known as business social responsibility. That is, business is prospering because of society. Business is making profit from the society. So in return, business has to do something back to the society. This is business social responsibility. In business social responsibility, the business will respect the values and aspirations of the society. That is, it indulges in doing some charity work to the society. That is business social responsibility. So next, social responsibility of entrepreneurs. So this is very interesting. So here, entrepreneurs have social responsibility towards customers, suppliers, government and society. So we will deal one by one. So here, responsibility towards customers. First one, determination of fair prices. That is, he should not cheat the customers by overpricing the product. He should provide quality products at fair or reasonable price. That is the first responsibility. Standardization of goods. That is, he should not sell any substandard goods or goods of low quality to the customer. That is the meaning. Right and true advertising. So when an entrepreneur is advertising for the product, what happens is he should not make any false claims that by specifying some features which are not there in the product just to make the deal. So here he should be true and right when advertising the product. He should not tell something which is not there in the product. Next, avoid adulteration. Adulteration means mixing of some substandard material with the product. So that should not be done. And low weight. That is, what weight you have trusted and what weight you have assured for the buyer, that should be the same weight what you are providing. That is low weight. You should not indulge in low weight. It should be proper. And measurement of products. So what measurement you are telling, it should be the same with the product that has been sold. So next one, we go for redressal of customer complaints and after sale service. That is, once the product is sold, if there is any defect or problem with the product, then what happens is the customer complaints should be redressed properly in a genuine way. That is the meaning. Next, good behavior. Being an entrepreneur, you should be very jovial and have good relationship with your customers. You should not be very arrogant with them. You should deal with them in a very polite manner. That is the meaning. So next we go for responsibility towards suppliers. What are the different responsibility towards suppliers? So here, to pay fair prices for raw materials or goods. That is, whatever raw materials the entrepreneur is procuring, he should make fair payment. That is the meaning. To pay in reasonable time. That is, if the supplier has provided the raw materials and he has given a chance for a credit, that is, he has given some assurance, the entrepreneur has given the assurance to the supplier that the payment will be made after 3 months. So he should make sure that the payment is done in a reasonable time. That is the time which he has assured. That is the meaning. Next, to inform about changes in the market. That is, if the entrepreneur himself is a supplier, he should not cheat the other person buying his raw materials. So what happens? He should inform them regarding the latest change if the other person or the other businessman is unaware about the changes. Next, give guarantee in minimum price. That is, he should come out with quality products at the reasonable or minimum price. He should give guarantee to the product. That is, warranty for 1 year or 2 years. That is the meaning. Promote healthy competition. That is, he should not indulge in black marketing or holding, and he should promote healthy competition. That is the meaning. So next, responsibility towards government. So compliance of government rules. So there are a lot of things which you have to follow. Government has set certain rules and regulations, certain tax slabs which you have to pay, and certain amount for license. So you should follow those rules. And payment of taxes, that is, you should not do tax evasion. That is, on time you have to pay the taxes and you have to pay it in a fair manner. Not to see political influence for unfair practice. That is, they should not see political influence for unfair practice. That is, if you are indulging in some unfair trade practices, you should not go to any political leader and ask support. That is the meaning. Cooperate with government for economic development, that is CSR activities. That is, you should cooperate government. Government has now said that any business making more than 5 crore net profit every year has to contribute 2% towards CSR, that is charity towards the community or the society. You should cooperate for that. So this is responsibility towards government. So next, responsibility towards society. So what responsibility we will understand? Encouragement to healthy competition. That is, there should be healthy competition and there should not be any kind of black marketing, hoarding, etc. To save local environment from pollution, you should make sure that there is zero pollution from the business side. That is, whether it is air, water, soil. The entrepreneur should make sure that the process is eco-friendly. Next, to help in activities of public utility. Example, library, canteen and restroom. On behalf of the business, the entrepreneur can sponsor and he can come out with public utilities like library for poor kids, canteen facility for poor kids and also restroom facilities. These are the things. Provide employment to local community. That is, they should provide employment to local community rather than getting skilled workers from urban areas. So local people can make a living out of it. Next, improve standard of living. So here he can improve the standard of living by giving quality goods or products at reasonable price. Next, doing business in a honest way and promoting peace in the society. So he has to do the business in a honest way and ultimately he should make sure there is peace inside the society. That is the meaning. So next, we go for the next topic, that is event management. Basically, what is event management? It is nothing but managing an event. For example, a wedding or a birthday party, or you have called your guest for a lunch, a lavish birthday party in a resort. So that will come into consideration here. So we will understand meaning of event management. Event management is a process of creating and maintaining an event. So here there are certain people or professions like event managers. So they make a deal, they take some lump sum and they organize events. So this is the meaning of event management. It spans from beginning of planning till post event strategizing. That is, right from planning the event till the post event strategizing. That is, evaluating whether the event was a success or not. Everything comes under event management. So here there's a person called event manager. So event manager plans regarding time, location and theme of the event. So the event manager plans regarding the time, location and theme of the event. So next, areas of business in event management. We will be studying 4 different areas that are trending today in terms of event management. First one is party organizing, catering, wedding plan, corporate event plan. So these are the 4 different areas which we'll be covering. So first one, party organizing. So this is very trending today. So here party organizing mainly involves the following: get a date and number of guests. So this is the first step what an event manager does. He fixes a date with some advance and he gets information regarding how many number of guests will be coming to the party. So next, decide on theme. That is, what is the dress code of the party, how the decoration has to be done for the party. So that is decide on theme. Then plan your guest list. So again, there will be certain VIPs who are coming, who have to be treated in a very different and dignified manner. So for that also you should plan. Determine your budget and specify. That is, the event manager has to make one budget of the entire party and he has to specify it to the person who is going to arrange the party. So next, hire a venue or host it yourself. That is, if you have got your own venue, you can host it there, or you have to hire a venue. You have to make a deal with a resort or any other place where you can conduct a party. Then book entertainment like DJs and photo booth. For that also you have to make payment and you have to decide for the entertainment. Next, organize home cooking or hire a caterer. That is, there is a provision of cooking at home. You can make it there, or you have to go for a caterer who will take some amount and he will come out with the menu which you will specify to him. Next, line up some help on the day. Obviously, you might require few people to supervise the activities, so you have to line up some help. That is the meaning. So next, in party organizing, on the day of the party, the following should be followed. Start the party before time. That is, the party has to be started before time so that everything will fall in place. So there is no delay in the start of the party. Next, there has to be lavish decoration as specified. Decorate. Then queue up your music. That is, you have to queue up your music, the playlist that has to be played well in advance. Then connect different people in the same room. That is, you connect different people who have come to the party by organizing some fun games or anything of that sort. So this is party organizing. So next, catering. So basically catering. So here it is done by catering event coordinator. So there is a person who will be in charge of catering. So he is the person in charge for supplying food. So he manages food and operations for special events. So he is responsible for outlining the needs for each event. That is, what is the menu, whether it is a vegetarian menu or a non-vegetarian menu, how many plates, what is the price for each plate, everything will be discussed with him. Creating a budget and tracking invoice. So he will have to create a budget, the total amount, and he has to track invoice, how much he has paid for the vegetables or how much he has paid for the sweets. Everything invoice he has to track so that there is no cheating on part of anyone else. Next, scheduling event activities. That is, he has to schedule, because if the party is supposed to start at 6 o'clock, obviously the food has to be served by 8 p.m. So he has to schedule the activities, what all activities has to take place first. The cutting of the vegetables or cooking, everything he has to schedule. Then food service. Then he has to appoint certain people who have to serve the food to the people who come for the party. Then evaluating success. Then after the party is over, he has to evaluate. How we can evaluate? Just by the behavior of the people after they have eaten the food. Whether their reactions were positive or negative, you get to know whether the food was really good or not. This is catering. So next, in catering, caterer needs to provide quality food. So if he wants to be successful, he has to provide quality food, attractive presentation to the guest. So he has to provide the food in a very good presentation. That is very important nowadays. Maintain good health and cleanliness. So all the suppliers who are supplying the food, they should not be very shabby. They should be very clean and they should be very healthy. That is the meaning. So next, wedding plan. What is basically wedding plan? A wedding event includes the following factors. Decide on the budget. So the total budget should be decided. So here event managers, they take lump sum. For example, they might ask for 25 lakhs or 30 lakhs for a normal wedding, and they will come out with everything, right from the food, decoration, everything they'll come out. So here, what happens? You decide on the budget. Based on the budget, you recruit an event manager for the wedding. Next, shortlist guests and specify. You have to tell them that how many people are going to attend, attend the wedding. Next, look into accommodation and transportation for guests, because wedding means people travel from different cities, so you have to accommodate them. That is important. And transportation facilities for them. Book venue for wedding reception. So you have to book a venue for the reception. And if there is any cocktail party, you have to book a venue. And Mehendi day, for that also you will have to make some arrangements. Next, brainstorm about theme, color and decor. So you sit together and you decide what is the theme of the wedding, color of the dress code, color, and also the decor, in what way it has to be decorated, the lighting arrangements, everything has to be decided. Next, if there is a wedding cake, a good wedding cake and gift for relatives, they have to decide the gift for the relatives. So these are the things in wedding plan. So also in wedding plan, to come out with the wedding plan, the following have to be hired. Caterers has to be hired, photographers and videographers has to be hired. Next, musicians have to be hired. Florist, your flower arrangement has to be made. Then makeup artist to take care of the makeup of the bride. So all these people have to be hired. So next, corporate event planning. So this is also kind of event management which will take place. Organizing meetings, that is, if any foreign delegates have come, so you have to organize meetings for them. You have to make some accommodation in a very good hotel where a conference will take place. So conference also, meeting conference of big MNC companies, that is there. Then trade shows, that is any kind of trade shows conducted by any big entrepreneurs, that also can be done. Then seminars, suppose there's a new product or a new service or any company wants to promote themselves by giving a seminar, for that also the event can be managed. Then product launches, if there is an auto expo or a latest two-wheeler or a luxury car is being introduced in the market, so before it is launched in the market, there's a product launch, for that also you can encatch. So these are the things. So next, corporate event planning may be planned for employees also, it can be planned, corporate event planning. Then clients of the organization, suppose you are running an advertising agency, there are a lot of clients, so you want to make discussion regarding the advertisements, for that also there will be an event. Attracting customers, so to attract the customers, that is by trade shows or product launches, you come out with your corporate event planning. So these are the things. So next, in the next session, what we will be dealing is tourism, self-employment and new generation entrepreneurs. Thank you.